in International Crafter, I thought we would use up some of our toilet paper rolls. And here is a paper towel roll, another toilet paper roll. So I was thinking, because it's in October, some people celebrate Halloween. In December, some people celebrate like Christmas and that kind of stuff. So if you notice in these challenges, it was kind of things that were easy to come by around the house. So the first challenge was the tickets. I mean, you do have them around. They're easily found. Kind of common things. Then we had the puzzle pieces. A lot of people do have puzzle pieces, extra puzzle pieces lying around that they really want to work on something, or they had lost a piece and hate to throw it out. And sometimes people, like, I know, will be like, oh, maybe we could put a little jewel in that little piece or something, and that works sometimes, yeah. But also too, they're good for saving for embellishments. But anyways, today I thought, well, I wanted to do some of these toilet paper rolls. So we're going to make some candles for decoration. So I'm going to cut this one here. I'm going to grab my larger scissors and I'm going to cut this one probably like a little above half. I have two glue guns plugged in, for the simple fact that I need a lot of hot glue. So I'm going to cut this one here at a different level. So you could do 3, you can do 4. You could do like a series. So here's a nice little series that can go together really nice of candles. So let's get started on that. Now what I would do is I would start gluing. First of all, I'm going to glue. I'm going to need a glue stick on here. I'm going to glue my toilet paper rolls together. So I'm going to do that. These are hot, the really hot temperatured ones, and I think I'm going to go at this angle here, how it kind of follows this way. So I'm just going to go like this, and I wanted to do a little bit something different than I usually would do with these toilet paper rolls. I do a lot of little minis and stuff like that, but I'm like, this is different. So this is kind of seasonal, and if it gets wrecked, it's not that big of a deal. So this is kind of cool. See how that is? You can also make like a little paintbrush holder or something like that too. Put crayons in. But anyways, so the idea is to melt the wax all the way around at the top and start doing it all the way down. And then when you gesso it or you paint over it, you will have just lovely wax marks like the candle had been melting. And it looks very realistic. So it's great for decor of any holidays, even if you make it like Valentine's with the red paint. You make it scary with kind of haunting. So I think that would be neat. So I'm going to continue on my drips, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like after. So I am coming to the kind of where I'm getting a really thick gobs of what would be wax. So you can see how I'm gobbing it on, and it's looking like I kind of also cut some of this out to make it, whoops, I'll do this a little higher. My camera fell. So gobbing that on kind of, and I cut it out a little bit, uneven, purposely. So I'm just going up and down on the toilet paper roll. To make the patterns of the drippy wax. This is very hot, so be careful. Then you go on the edge really well, like very slowly to make the natural drip marks back and forth kind of a thing, and that's how. And you can see it's dripping there. It's great. So if you have a wax bottom or like wax paper, but I bet you that would probably stick really well. You can let it drip onto a piece of glass like a cutting board and that kind of thing, and then the bottom glass would melt onto, I'll try one of these, but I think it will melt it, one of my painting things. The bottom, when it dries, the drips would form a little splash. This may melt, so I'm going to try and see how bad it is, because this is just plastic, but if it goes down, it may be, by the time it hits the bottom, I'm going to flip it over, make it kind of like a stand. It might be cool enough. So that's it, and I mean, it's fun, and you can make these great candlesticks, or, you know, faux candle, melted candlesticks. Then you go to Dollarama. Okay, so this is my project now. I cooled it off actually in the fridge to go a little faster. I'm going to use this white paint. And I'm going to cover it up in white paint. Gonna need a couple layers for sure. I think it's gonna look really, really cool. So I'll be back. Okay, so now this is 2 coats of the white acrylic paint. That looks pretty cool. I did on the inside too. So it looks pretty cool, isn't it? So now I got some buttermilk. I'm gonna try it with my little shaving brush. I'm going to try it on the back, so see how that works. I like that. Do you see how that works? I don't know if you can see it. So what I'm doing is I have this little plastic packaging. I'm putting it in, bouncing it, and you're probably seeing the bouncing on my video. And I'm just going up and down on the candle to make it more like off white instead of like crisp, perfect white. So just do that all over, and inside as much as you can, and it's going to look more realistic. And this is fun. It's kind of cool. See, can you see how it's, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but I can really see it here. So it's looking fabulous. So bouncing my dollar store shaving brush.
Bike around the block.
Yeah. So that's it. Yep. Now I'm going to put a little bit more highlights in it because I want to make it look a little bit more shaded. So I might just put a little bit more of a gray in there. So now I'm just experimenting. You could always go right over it if you totally messed up the paint. So So I put kind of a gray blue on, and I did the back just to see how it would work, and I kind of going up. Try to go up. I just went kind of down on that side, but it's the back side, so you get the feel of it. Go up, but barely, just so then you're on the bottom side of the drips to kind of make the shadowing. And the tops are still quite bright. And even if it's not perfect, it's going to be, you know, you can go over a little bit more of the cream. The buttercream, I believe that was. And that is it. Doesn't it look cute? You can do black, you can do it more spooky. This is kind of less spooky. But that is it. So, I hope you guys like this challenge. I'm going to do a quick little thing after it's dry and throw the candle lights in there and show you guys. Now, if the candle lights don't sit perfectly, just grab some like paper bag paper or whatever and stick in the bottom and put the candle lights in there. Or you can stuff toilet paper, that would work well too at the levels that you want the little candle lights. Okay, so I'll show you that in a minute. Well guys, this is the end result. I don't know how well you can see it because I had to turn on a little table lamp here to see it. But this is it. For the lights, I wanted you to have, here's the effect without the lights on it. It's like really cool. So, I don't know. Can we turn the light on? I don't know how well you can see that. But there we go. That's with the lights all the way on, and I think it's really cute. Turned out really good. So if you guys, this is my challenge to you to alter, I got paint all over me, to alter your toilet paper rolls or your paper towel rolls, both or whatever, to make a beautiful candle scene. It could be haunted, it could be just holiday. So give it a whirl, give it a try. I was thinking how pretty it would be looking like with dust of gold on it, so it's fun. I put some glue on the inside too, like the hot glue, to make it so it's stiff, a little bit stiffer so it doesn't slide, but it looks great. And I really enjoyed this project, so I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I also put my leftover backings of paper napkins inside. It's safe, so then the toilet papers, although I don't think they would slide that easy, just so then they have something nice to sit on in there. So you can fill it with like paper or whatever, and there it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.